Hi, I'm Josh,
I'm Antoine.
and this is Pocky for Two. Today, we're going to be talking about Sony. Still talking about E3. And so we're going to be talking about all the stuff that we really liked from Sony. And there wasn't a lot. I love Sony, don't get me wrong, but there just wasn't a lot for them to talk about this year. But we got our favorite stuff. The first thing I want to talk about is that they immediately talked about the PlayStation Network being down, and I really respect that.
Same here.
Sony had some trouble on their hands because the network went down big time. And if you play PlayStation Network games, you haven't been able to play online for how long?
That was like a month, almost a month.
Like a month.
Yeah.
That's
Sad
too
month.
long, Sony.
Sad month.
That's too long.
No, I was getting good at Marvel vs. Capcom 3, man. I was getting good.
And regardless of what you think about why the PlayStation Network went down, it really doesn't matter. It was down. And those of us that have PlayStations weren't able to play the games that we want to play. So when E3 came around, everyone knew that Sony had to do something big. They had to do something to make everyone understand that this is not going to happen again, and they were very sorry for it. Or they could have ignored it, and we would all be mad.
No pressure, no pressure.
So big thanks to Sony for actually talking about it. I don't forgive you, but thank you for talking about it.
Got to forgive. Forgive.
If you do have a PlayStation, Sony gave away some pretty cool things. They had a couple of games that you could pick from. You could get 2 free games, and it's from a list. You have to pick from the list, but they're pretty dang good games. Infamous, which is a good game, I got it free. If you like racing and stuff, they put Wipeout, which is actually really fun. Kind of reminds me of pod racing, to be honest, but I like it. Also, Dead Nation and Little Big Planet. So good games that you can get for free. Also, they're giving away a 1 month trial membership of PlayStation Plus, which is awesome. I kind of want PlayStation Plus, and so if you've kind of been thinking about it, this is the time to try it. You get a free month, and with PlayStation Plus, you get free stuff, games, and you can get all sorts of stuff like that. You get discounts in the PlayStation Network store, themes, avatars, you name it, and full game trials where you actually download an entire game. You can play it for an hour to see if you like it, and then you can actually just click a button and you actually buy the game in full over the internet. It's awesome. Also, they offered a free month of Music Unlimited, which is their music streaming service. I think it's also called Curiosity, maybe.
I've yet to try that. I do.
Now would be a good time. You get a free month.
I know.
Get a free month.
I'll get on that. You may remember rumors about a new PSP, or what was it called? It was the NGP. Well, the name has been unveiled. Are you ready? Get this? PlayStation Vita.
Really?
Vita.
That's it?
That's it. PlayStation Vita.
Vita?
Yeah.
PS Vita.
Vita. Yeah.
I don't care what you say, Sony. I want to say PS Vita. Like a vitamin. I feel like this is something I'm going to take every day to make sure that I stay regular. The PS
regular,
Vita.
You eat like
regular.
You eat this healthy vitamins. But they keep you healthy. That's fine.
They can keep you regular.
Oh, okay. All right.
Vita.
Vitamins.
Other than that, it kind of sounds like a venereal disease. PS Vita.
Yeah. Ooh.
I can't come to work today. Got a bad case of PS Vita.
Yeah.
I don't like the name.
It'll grow. It will grow. It'll grow. Yeah, we said that even when the Wii came out, it was like, oh, the Wii. What is that?
I still don't like Wii.
Okay, the name, whatever. Okay, it'll grow. Hopefully, it'll grow. Hopefully.
Whatever.
I'm hoping.
Vita.
Speaking of Vita, wasn't that a girl? Did she rap? Wasn't it a rapper? Wasn't she a rapper?
Vita?
Yeah, she was with Ja Rule. Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, she was. Look it up.
Okay. Vita. Anyway, what about the PS Vita? Sorry, I forgot its real name. What about it?
All right, so it's a very, very, very interesting system. Dual screen on both sides. Dual screen. There will be two models for it. It's going to be in 3G and Wi-Fi, and one that's only Wi-Fi. And the 3G will be sponsored by AT&T. So yeah, not bad. I mean, if you have AT&T,
if you have AT&T, or if you want to deal with them,
can't be that bad. I don't have them. It's up to that's your preference, whatever. Now, when they released this, they showed footage of Uncharted, which looked pretty good.
Looks phenomenal, actually.
Pretty good, and you can also use touchscreen stuff to actually move Drake across some of those platforms, so that should make the climbing stuff a little easier, more fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Little Big Planet was one they showed. It looked awesome, which is a very fun game.
I really think Little Big Planet is perfect for the mobile platform, because you're talking moderately quick levels based on teaming up with other people. And hopefully there will be lots of people that will have it, and they'll be around you. And so I can see like random pickup games of Little Big Planet happening, which would be really fun. So I'm excited about Little Big Planet.
And also they showed My Nation Racers.
My Nation Racers. I haven't played it on the PS3 more than a demo, but the demo looked cool. And the same logic I applied to Little Big Planet, I applied to My Nation Racers. It was like a game you can just pick up with some friends that are around for really quick mobile gaming. And if you have 3G, then you're definitely going to be able to pick up somebody, because hopefully there will be lots of people on it. What do you think about this back touch screen thing?
For what I saw in the demos they had, it like it could be interesting. It just depends on how they implement it in the game, because it was like a golfing one where she like touched the back of it and moved like something, whatever. But
I just feel like touch screens are cool, but I don't know when I'm gonna need to touch the back of the system. I mean, I saw a demo of it where you were like tapping the back of the screen to keep a ball bouncing, and that's cool, but I just don't see that being put into too many games.
It seems like a lot, but it depends on how they implement it. Then, hey,
it does. So I mean, if we know anything, we know that random controllers can work. Hello. So if it's done right, I think it can be good. I am super excited about the graphics on it. The screen is a OLED touch screen on the front, and it looks beautiful. The graphics look great. Games like Uncharted really show it off, and I'm excited about that. Also excited for dual joysticks. Oh my goodness, Sony, what took you so long?
Hey, doesn't matter, they got there.
But we have dual joysticks on the PS Vita. I had to think of the name again. But we have dual joysticks. Thank you so much, Sony. Another thing that Sony did was they announced their Sony Ericsson Xperia Play, which we didn't actually put in our little list here, but I think it's worth mentioning. It's a phone, an Android phone that's going to be running, I think, the newest Android operating system, but also has a slide out of PS3. It also has a slide out of PlayStation-like controls with a D-pad and the standard standard PlayStation buttons and some touch pads in the middle that look pretty interesting. And with that is another Minecraft announcement. Apparently the world likes Minecraft. Minecraft is going to be coming to the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play. That's a lot of words. Really? Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's being headed up by... I can't remember now who at Mojang worked on optimizing it. But I know at one point all of them were on it for a second, right before E3. because they wanted to get it working. And it's also it is being done in house at Mojang, but it's going to be a kind of taking it back to its roots. So if you ever played the original Minecraft, before there was survivor mode and zombies and all the other monsters, it was really just a game about placing blocks. And so they're going back to that, and they're going to see what's fun for the mobile platform and try to make almost a new game up from that. And so it's going to have releases just like the PC version, and I'm really excited to see what the guys at Mojang are going to do. But it's a big deal, and it's going to be exclusively on the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play for a while. So that's another thing from Sony. I think that's pretty much all we had from Sony from E3. Guys, this has been Pocky for Two, our coverage of E3.
Seems good to be there in person, you know.
Since, yeah, you guys probably know more than we do. But anyway, that's our take on E3, and hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be making new Pocky for Two videos about a plethora, like that? Plethora of topics. If you have ideas for topics, put them down in the comments. Things that you would like to hear us talk about. Literally could be most anything. Just let us know down there, and we'll try to see what we can do. We do research, kind of. If you count 5 minutes before we film,
research is
then
research.
Yeah, we do research.
Research is research.
But send us your ideas for topics, things you would like to hear us discuss, and we'll do that. And we'll see you guys next time on Pocky for Two.